it's all in my head. If you don't take bleak, it's been running in the red. Praying for a green light, we can stay ahead. Nothing else to night, you know what I said. So much stuff to calm down, some understand. Somewhere I know it's up, it's in my head. Everything I want was never really planned. And now it's hard to think. I've been running in and out of dream, repeat. And everything you ever say, see in me. So I'm not ghost, cause I'm these ones I used to call home. Left my body lying on the doormat. Turn away, decided not to go back.
This is what I'm doing right now. Doing a final re-rendition of a render as it renders an M play on a mantra camera in Houdini. So while I watch the new Smosh Lego party, I'm going to review the One Piece game that I got mistakenly. So yeah. This game, I'm gonna do a little review on the game for a single player game. Kidding, it's not single player, it's 3 to 9 players, which is crazy. I feel like I should re-gift this. At the same time, I don't want to. Stubborn me. Get a rule book. You get like a little counter. And then you get like Krusty Krab formula like stuff with the One Piece. And it smells like Play-Doh. And then you get food cards of Brooke, Chopper, Frankie, Jinbe, Nami, Robin, and Zoro. And you don't even get Luffy. Maybe Luffy's not one of them. I guess you just don't have Luffy. But that's a game. And then you get the little straw hat bag. And you get a little token. And the objective of the game seems like, I guess they're like, that's what they're given. You have a plate, and then you have to match the stuff to get bento into like a food pile. You can grab, you can eat, you can steal, you can block, and you can do a special. Here's more stuff. I'm just gonna do this. You can't read the rules, I'm sorry. You can visualize the aspect of the rules. Ooh. That is weird there is no Luffy. Maybe Luffy is... I don't know. Those are the characters. Yeah, there's no Luffy. Luffy. There was a person who was doing a review of the One Piece CCG, and they said Luffy. And I was like, what? And like, I saw the comment even as well, where it's like, that's crazy. You don't say Luffy. If you did, what are you doing? So, I'm just gonna put it back. My review of the game, the vibe of it. Maybe it's actually good. So, It's giving a 4. Currently, it is what? 6 a.m. 6:36 a.m. So I'm just waiting on my render. This is how long it usually takes. It takes a long time. Like it takes. I think this I've taken like less than an hour. So see you when I see you. Not gonna lie, Friday is lit. I'm watching Eternal Ruins, and I turned in my thing. Poggers on me. Yeah, that's the vibe. Okay, I have one more assignment. My independent study. So do the documentation for that, Nathan. You got this. Do it. Do it tomorrow. No! Saturday. Take a whole day. Take this day as a reward that you finish an independent study. No, a project thing that honestly could have taken you like a month to finish, and you did it like less than a month, and yeah. What do I mean? I don't know. I've never been this indecisive to like figure out what I want to eat. Oh. Hey you. No, but seriously, I don't. I now have the time, besides one assignment, to go out and take a little break. What do I want to eat? Do I like? I don't want to have a McDonald's. I don't want like a Panera. Is that weird to say? Like I don't want Panera. Do I want a drink? I'm like, do I want a smoothie? I don't want a burger. I've had so many burgers or sandwiches. Like, do I want sushi? I think I want sushi. Thank you, me. Okay. I'm like, I've had so many things. Honestly, I went to Hmart, and then it was like, gonna get love this Christmas, gonna get love this Christmas, happy holidays. You know, like the music goes, and everyone's like, yay, and we're like, everyone's like getting groceries and food. People are laughing, and then I was just like minding my own business. I was like, this is nice. I'm just walking around, looking at the food, thinking what I want to get, and then I got sushi, like I promised myself. I got this, and then I got Gambit. I feel like I have to like, and then this, which I need chopsticks for, and then I got this, which I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know. It's like, hey, my game alone this Christmas. That's what it's giving. But also I can eat my chips. There's a lady in front of me. It's like, okay. But no, when I left, it was sort of like all the music was gone. It was like a Teen Beach movie sort of vibe, where like you enter and you're in a new world, like, what about love this Christmas? And everyone's like, yeah, and everyone's smiling. And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm finally out of Hmart, and it's like, that's the train. And the car's like, and like doors closing, people walking, and I'm like, huh. Wow. So I'm gonna go back to my apartment because I forgot chopsticks. The lady didn't give me chopsticks. I was weirdly waiting for her to give me chopsticks, but she was happy, like, okay, have a good day. And like, oh, you too. And I'm like, wait. So I do have chopsticks at my apartment. I know that, so I'll do that and then probably relax. Cause yeah. And then figure out what I want to do. It's like I'm still in the mindset of what do I want to do? Like, obviously I have the homework. I'm gonna keep mentioning the homework so I don't forget it. But I'm like, what do I do? And I have planned things. And I said those things yesterday, maybe, if I recall. But I just feel like I don't feel like I need to be bored out of my mind. It was similar in the case of like, what do I want to eat now? It's like, I don't want to eat McDonald's. I've done that during the semester. Like, it's like everything in the semester, like, don't do it again. And you're like, okay, don't go to McDonald's. It's like, I've only been to Hmart like a few times. I'm like, maybe Hmart, maybe sushi. I've only had sushi a little bit sometimes. It has not failed me for my butt. So we are good. But no, I'm weirdly hyped for January, where I'm gonna be like making videos. It's just a little tangent of me talking about my art experience or just going to art school. Like, I definitely want to share that. Not just like, oh, learn the fundamentals art, but like the things that I wish I knew coming into art school. Not like the clicks or whatever, or like the type of instructors you're gonna have. I think it's more so what are fundamentals, you know, like you have the fundamentals, like you have the idea in your head when you're outside of the class, but when you're in it, you're like, what is that? And it's gonna be free on my YouTube Patreon called YouTube, which is free. And if people want to watch it, that's fine. And people want to be like, what is this? And I'm like, great. So I'm also trying to be succinct about it. See, it's gonna be like projects. It's like, what is working on a project like, experience-wise? And you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, production-wise, what is an art director? Because it's hard to figure out what an art director is. And sure enough, I'm not the person to be the type that can give you like so much modeling advice, but I can be like a generalist. I can have friends on and interrogate them on their life and what they do. That'll be cool. I don't know. But I have, since now, working in the industry, I think DigiPen is like hardcore, you know, like Harry Potter school. Like, it drains you, and then you feel that, and you're like, whoa. Because they cram a lot of things, and then it's weirdly enough, like, the expectations, like, they push. Look, here's a little tidbit. This is just Digimon specifically. Not to bash at Digimon. It's just like, you know, the crunch culture, that type of vibe. It's like, they over-prepare you to do things, which is nice. Because then I'm like, okay, I'm vibing. But it's like that initial push. Like, if you've never experienced it before, what's that like? Well, it's a lot of traditional art. You know, that's kind of cool. Or like, working with disciplines, like actually having artists try to learn how to be game designers or film directors or storyboard artists in a game. How long does it take to make a game? Then there's that type of course load. And like, how do you motivate yourself to do those games? What assignments are like critical for that? Like, I will express that wholeheartedly. Am I gonna talk about what grades I got? No. Will I talk about like inside jobs of like the industry? No. But I can talk about like every state of the industry, like as of now, like from like every talk that I've had conversation with teachers, like that's a vibe. But I'm gonna end it here because it's at 6 minutes and 7 minutes. So hope you enjoy the future, and I actually make those videos because I actually do want to make those videos so I don't forget about. Yay! Shout out to this. I'm gonna try this. I don't know what this is. My expectations taste like ube. It looks milky. Oh, there's a cat. I'm scared. It said sweet and creamy on the side. This is like something from Pluribus. I smell it. It's like hollow. Oh. Tall, dark, and rich. Premium iced drink. You know the horchata? Horchata! I'm not doing that again. But you know. This is similar. There's also says shake well, so I'm gonna shake. But it's similar to the consistency of it. And this expires on September 3rd, 2026. Yeah, this is nice. This is like a milkshake, but like those milks that you would get at McDonald's, but taro flavored. You know, like what is taro flavored? Taro flavor, I would say without not knowing what taro is, it's like I could be wrong. It's not a yam. A yummy taste. No, it's like a wafer. It's like a wafer taste. It's like something you feel more in the back of your throat and on the sides of your tongues than something of like a gulping flavor. You know, it's like afterwards when it lingers in your mouth, you're like, it's taro. Okay, Gambit and shrimp tempura. Unpause. I don't have a sauce with these. I feel like there was some soy sauce. But I also see here some sauce for my salmon avocado. Maybe not. Soy sauce! Yay, it was built in. It knew. I'm gonna put this in a dipping. But there's also, what is this? Sushi wasabi. Okay, we're never gonna open that. Sometimes wasabi be nice. Basking away. Where is my cup? Wait. Hold up. Oh, here it is. Red alert. Red alert. Only the red ones know that. Okay. So, soy sauce. In. Ew. What is that? Oh, was that with it? Oh. It's a radish. Okay. Let me try it. Instead of stalling. At this point, I don't really stall. I sort of just mentally wander. I'm like, I need to shorten this. Okay, gimbap, tempura. Imagine a cream cheese. There's no cream cheese, but this solid 8 out of 10 for me. Okay, this one. Salmon. Fishy texture. Veggie. No cream cheese. 7 out of 10. I can imagine if you're not much of a salmon person, then you're gonna maybe, yeah. Also, this is the same thing, shrimp tempura. But I like a meaty. I like a gimbap. That is my review. Also, did I review this taro? I don't know. Did I rank it? Okay, let's see if I actually rank it right. I would say this is like, I want to say an 8. It has a weird taste. Like when you drink it, it's not like milk. It's like shaved milk. You're like, whoa, what is that? It's like you shave something off and you eat that leftover. It's like an onion, but it's not like a crying onion. It's like the texture of an onion, but now in liquid form. But don't think about it as an onion. Think about it as like mango slices or something. Like it's a type of taro in this. Eight out of 10. Okay, now let me figure out what I'm going to do. I don't really know.